Hello again, friends. Welcome back to another video. I'm Shani. If you're new here, welcome, and to my regular watchers, thank you. On the menu today, let's make these delicious egg stuffed yam balls. So here are my ingredients. I have some eggs, some spices, some mixed peppers, and some onion. And then this is my yam. I'm going to go ahead and quickly peel this. So I'm just cutting off the top and the bottom. Those parts are usually bitter, so just go ahead and remove those. And then you always run the risk of getting a part of the yam that's bad, but just go ahead and peel and just cut that part off and just keep on using it. So I'm just slicing it down just for easy peeling, but you can peel your yam however you normally would. So just go ahead and peel them off just to remove the skin. I don't wash my yam before I peel it because it tends to itch your skin when it gets wet. So just go ahead and peel it, and then you do just a thorough wash at the end. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use up all of this yam, but you can decide to use any amount that you like. This certainly gives you a lot. So here we are. I've just peeled off the yam and I've put it in some water, and I'm just gonna cut this in squares just for easy boiling. Then I'm just gonna add the eggs and just give this a rinse and put them in some fresh water to boil. Alright, so here we are in the water. They've washed, and I'm just adding in some salt, and I'll put this on the stove, and I remove my egg about 5 minutes into the boiling, and I let the yam cook for just 5 minutes more. So in total it cooked for about 12 minutes or so. It's very easy to cook, so this is nice and tender. I'm just gonna add a little bit of butter in here. This is just about a half stick, but you could use less. And then just go ahead and mash up your yam. You want to do this while it's still warm so it's easy to mash. So next, we're just gonna go ahead and get out all of the lumps and then just combine the butter in here. And I've also blended up the onion and the sweet peppers, and just for it's easy and I won't bite into them. And then just go ahead and add in your spices as well. You can add whatever spices you want. That is a little bit of salt, some cayenne pepper, and a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. I mean, you could just put anything you want in there. And then just go ahead and just stir that up. So here I'm just going to use an ice cream scoop just for even measurement, but you can just go ahead and just eyeball a certain amount. Okay, so I'm just rolling it out, and then I'm just flattening it out with my hand, and then I'm just going to go ahead and add in my eggs. So just go ahead and cover it over with the rest of the yam mixture there. And it's very easy to do because the yam, as it's soft like that, is very pliable. So there you are. I'm just gonna go ahead and do one more. So I just did 4 of the egg stuffed yam balls, and I did the rest without the stuffing, but you can do more eggs if you like. It's just gonna be so tasty. So just go ahead and roll it to form a nice ball. And then here I also have 1 egg with a little bit of water, and I'm using some breadcrumbs and panko mixed together, but you can use either one. The panko just gives it a nice crunchier texture than the regular breadcrumbs, but the Italian breadcrumbs has a nice flavor. But you can just use plain breadcrumbs and just season it if that's what you have. So just go ahead and roll it into the egg and then into the breadcrumbs. You can do this 2 times so that you have lots of nice crunch on the outside of your yam balls. So here we are, all done. So I'm going to go ahead and fry these off. So just get them into your hot oil. And these will take about 4 minutes or so, because remember, all of the filling is already cooked. We're just trying to crisp up the outside with and then just have a nice crunchy coating on the outside of these. So about 4 minutes or so on a medium to high heat. You don't want the heat to be too low because you don't want to suck up too much oil onto your yam balls. So just go ahead and turn them over in the order of how you drop them, and then they're looking nice and golden. So those, I'm leaving them for a few more minutes before I turn them. So here is a beautiful one, nice and golden. And so I know which one is which because the ones with the eggs are a little bigger. So let's go ahead and cut into these, and I'm telling you, these were so tasty. This could be a perfect meal on its own, or a starter for a meal, however you like to enjoy these, with a nice drink, and you're good to go. So this is the one that's not stuffed, and it's perfectly done. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe before you go. I've served it with some fresh tomato salsa or tomato sauce. I've just blended up some onion, scotch bonnet, and tomato with a little bit of salt. And that's all you need to eat this. It's absolutely delicious. You can just use some hot sauce if that's what you have. Bye now. Thank you so much for watching.